What's up, everybody? So I'm going to try to keep this short. AZD is coming out with a new advanced training. He's on this whole new method of quantum leaping, which is a way that he puts stories together and takes you through experiences that changes you. And he's able to transfer a character to us and an experience. It's undeniable. I've been many experiences. We all have many experiences. I have intense experiences in my life. Drugs, intense athletics, weight cutting, intense rock climbing, and death-defying obstacles and things like that. Whatever those kinds of, obviously, like sexual experiences, romantic experiences, just all kinds of experiences. Like, this is an experience, each one of these quantum leaps, if you pay attention. Then, on top of that, it's very obvious that a couple things. It's not only changing our movement. Like, when we go out, I'm changing the way I maneuver the environment. I'm just different. Like, I can't even make myself walk too fast. And I can, like, it's just... Man, I'm so relaxed, and it's these stories. I know it because I've been listening to AZD lectures for years. I've heard probably 4,000 lectures, and some of them are so good, like the notes, you just listen to them over and over, but it's not the same thing as these stories. And then, of course, mixing them together so you have lecture and story and lecture, talk about the story, man. So that part, these new beast gatherings. The last one was the first of the beast gatherings that was filled with these quantum leaps, and you get to develop the language. That was the second thing I was going to say. You go through these, you're changed, but then you also learn to tell stories differently, and especially when you get in the flow with a girl. I mean, with a guy too, but like with a girl, man, you'll pull out some imagery that you didn't even know you had in you. It happens unconsciously. That's what these camps are filled with now. And now here's the special part, okay? Something that especially AZD students have wanted for a long time. He's taught it a few times, but nobody really gets it. They get elements of it, maybe, is the character of the Joker. So he'll be teaching that in this camp. And he gave us an introduction, a short mind space, one of these quantum leaps. Another way of saying it is these mind spaces. And you already feel it. It's a freedom, a dancing in the chaos kind of feeling where it's like, you're in the flow, like nothing can hurt you. Like there's no wrong that can happen because I can go with anything that happens. I'm part of the orchestra of chaos that's happening in the world and in my social dynamics, and it makes you very invincible. Like you can't hurt the guy. So this is, the quantum leap, how AZD is able to transfer experiences, beingness. A lot of these are beast initiation quantum leaps where he's able to transfer the beingness of a beast, like an eagle or a tiger or a lion, and the qualities in that. And he's able to do that through these quantum leaps. And so now he'll be transferring the Joker. And so any of you wannabe players out there or aspiring players, or even if you're a player right now, now's the time to get the Joker like you've never gotten it before. The camp is $288 for the initiated beasts. So those would be the guys typically in Vegas that have been initiated into this kind of comic book universe, this kind of communal lucid dream that AZD is initiating us into. Then the guys that are in Vegas on weekly dues, but you're not initiated, okay, it's $373. No, that's wrong. No, sorry, it's not. I'm talking about something else. So the guys that are initiated beasts, it's half off, $288. Full price is $576. That's what it is for everybody else. And I recommend it. If it's 10 lectures, that's about $50 to $57 a lecture. If you pay attention, it's worth much more. If you don't pay attention, it's worth less. But if you pay attention and you're engaged with life in the world, this is that training that's going to level you up in your ability to communicate and unconsciously be the bad boy that you know is going to get the bitches around you, that you know is going to trump other guys. It's just going to check them. Man, it's exciting. This next beast gathering starts tomorrow. It's usually around 11:30 a.m. Pacific every day. It's recorded. It's uploaded to Google Drive. You get the folder on Google Drive with the videos, the audios. You have the recordings for life. You study them over and over again, and especially with the quantum leaps that are available in them. I may even do something where I offer the audios separately. With AZD's permission, that's what I'll do. I'm going to offer the Quantum Leap audios in a separate folder in the camp so that you can just go right to those also. There's the lectures, and then there's the folder of Quantum Leaps. That alone, any hypnotherapist, any life coach, anybody that has a girlfriend, especially if you're trying to have multiple girlfriends, you're going to want these quantum leaps. Not just because they change you in your character, but it's the language of influence and imagery. And when you can express yourself and explain yourself, you get a lot more cooperation. Life is less of a struggle. And that's what you're buying. You're buying an accelerated evolution that will make your life simpler and more straightforward. And so you achieve more. And that's what we want. That's what I want. I think that's what AZD wants, is he wants you to become more able as a man, able to communicate, able to handle the stressors of life, just able. You guys are not able enough. You're too unable. How do you become more able? Well, you got to clear your mind, man. You got to get the blocks out of the way. You got to align what you're doing in your movement so you're not so scattered. And these quantum leaps, I mean, there's enough of them now. Enough guys have done it. That's what's happening. We go and field enough and test it at the world's biggest and bestest and baddest strip clubs, and it's the facts. We see the evolution. We feel it. We experience it. That's what the offering is, everybody. Beast Gathering, $576 for outsiders, $288 for the initiated beasts, the select few. Os.